Have you ever believed in an internet legend so much that you'd do anything to prove it's real? This is the true story of two 12-year-old girls who tried to kill their friend, all to please a fictional character from the web. You're watching Scar Not, where every story is true, and every truth is terrifying. Subscribe, if you dare. Devon, England. A quiet little town. Two school friends, Molly and Annie. Both aged just 12. A simple sleepover, late-night laughter, and creepy stories on the internet. And then they found him. The Faceless Man, tall, dressed in black, no face, a shadow who, according to legend, only protects those who prove their loyalty. For Molly and Annie, it stopped being just a story, and became an obsession. Molly and Annie spent hours reading about him. Forums, horror websites, and chat rooms where people claimed they'd spoken to the Faceless Man. One night, during a sleepover, Annie whispered, "I found a link, it takes you straight to him." It was a hidden web page. A black screen, white letters, "I see you." With trembling fingers, Molly typed, "We are loyal to you, what must we do?" A few seconds of silence. Then words appeared, "Bring me a sacrifice, or your families will die." The screen went black. Molly and Annie stared at each other. And they made their choice. After a sleepover, Molly and Annie led their close friend Paige to a remote, wooded spot. They told her, "Let's play hide and seek." But the game never began. Molly pulled a kitchen knife from her pocket. Annie leaned in and whispered, "Now." And in the next instant, the blade plunged again and again into Paige's body. 19 times. Striking her liver, diaphragm, and near her heart. Paige collapsed, but she was still alive. She crawled to a nearby path, where a passing cyclist found her, and called for help. 5 hours later, police found Molly and Annie walking along a motorway. They had a bag with them, and inside, the knife. During questioning, Annie said, "Molly handed me the knife. I told her, you do it. Go ballistic." Molly's voice was even colder, it didn't feel like anything, it was like air. Both claimed they were following orders from the Faceless Man, convinced that if they didn't, their families would be killed. In court, both were tried as adults. The verdict, not guilty, by reason of mental illness. Annie was sent to a mental health facility for up to 25 years, but in 2021 she was released under strict supervision, living with her father, no internet access, GPS tracking. Molly received the maximum, up to 40 years in a secure psychiatric hospital. In 2024, a judge ruled she was still a danger. But in July 2025, a new plan was approved, for her conditional release to a supervised group home. Those are the facts. But what was really going through their minds? What did they whisper behind closed doors? And most chilling of all, is the Faceless Man still out there, waiting? Tell me in the comments, did they truly believe, or was it just an excuse? Subscribe so you don't miss part 2, where we'll uncover their terrifying confessions, and find out if the delusion ended, or grew even stronger.